Moving on, Education CS Ezekiel Machogu has urged African leaders and various stakeholders in the education sector to break down barriers and create an environment where every girl has the opportunity to learn, grow, and succeed. While presiding over the Forum for African Women Educationalist Conference in Nairobi, CS Machogu has said educating the girl child equips them with tools to break free from chains of poverty, early marriages, gender-based violence, and unwanted pregnancies. Here's our very own Gloria Musimbi with the details.
In efforts to empower girl child education in Africa, the Forum for African Women Educationalists FAWE conference has officially kicked off under the theme Transforming Education Systems, What Works? The two-day conference aims to mobilize support, hold policymakers accountable, drive positive change, and foster collaboration in empowering girl child in the education sector. Speaking during the conference, Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu said educating the girl child equips them with tools to break free from chains of poverty, early marriages, gender-based violence, and unwanted pregnancies.
The prevailing benefits of educating girls in Africa are clear, profound, and far-reaching. However, we must acknowledge that there are still many barriers to girls' education on our continent, including gender-based violence, cultural norms, and economic disparities. It is our collective responsibility to break down these barriers and create an environment where every girl has the opportunity to learn, grow, and succeed to benefit society.
Machogu has urged African leaders and various stakeholders to endeavor to close the gender gap in education so as to open doors for increased economic opportunities for the African nations.
Increasing the level of education amongst women leads to higher productivity, greater labor force participation, and increased earnings. We must therefore endeavor to close the gender gap in education so as to open doors for increased economic opportunities for the African nations. In the same vein, education plays a pivotal role in empowering the girl child and entrenching the principles of gender equality in society. When we educate girls, we equip them with the powerful tools to break free from the chains of poverty, early marriages, and gender-based violence.
On her part, while correlating gender disparities to the patriarchal beliefs of most African cultures, Marie-Céline Zialo noted that the boy child should be educated on the benefits of empowering African girl child education.
We need to redefine what masculinity means in Africa, in the world, but also in Africa. We need to convince African fathers that it is wise to educate the girls. You'll notice I'm not saying send to school, educate the girls. African men and boys will need to be educated about the benefits of empowering the African child, and they need to be told what's in it for them as well.
FAWE Africa Chairperson Honorable Simone de Comamond has urged various education stakeholders to come up with innovative solutions that will bring transformative change in the African education sector.
It is through these collaborations that we can leverage resources, expertise, and innovation to drive meaningful change in education. In fact, this is a case everywhere, not only within FAWE, it is within every country. We have to find the way, the political will must be there to engage everybody.
According to FAWE Africa Executive Director Martha Muhwezi, gender equality sensitization in early childhood education is important so as to wipe out negative cultural practices.
We encourage teachers to appreciate the challenges that boys face and at the same time appreciate the challenges that the girls face. And we tell them girls and boys are not homogeneous. They have different biological needs, and therefore they need different support to ensure that they keep in school. At times people imagine it's only girls who drop out of school. Even boys drop out of school. And this is what we have emphasized to the teachers in terms of the language that is used, in terms of the statements that are made to the learners.
For the minister.
Reporting for TV Newswatch, I'm Gloria Musimbi.